Hello everyone, I'm Dilo89, and I'm going to share with you an ongoing playthrough of Skyrim, based on one very simple concept. What if we played as the Dragonborn, but naked? That means no weapons, no armor, no enchanted robes or rings, no dragon priest mask, no staves, just potions, and my busy hands of magic. Why, you might ask?
According to the prophecy. Everybody got that?
In addition, I've installed numerous mods to make this playthrough better visually, play more efficiently, and enhance many aspects of the gameplay, including a wide range of new magic spells, courtesy of the Apocalypse mod. Let us begin. Upon waking from my slumber, I decide to become a traitor to my reptilian heritage and commit to ridding the land of the dragon Alduin. The next step on that path is to seek out the Horn of Jake Gyllenhaal. We head to the ruins of Ustengrav. That is mostly a cakewalk, except for these tag-teaming mages who catch me off guard. We reach the room where the horn is kept, only to find someone else beat us to it, telling us to meet them in Riverwood to talk. Now either this person is a ninja to sneak in and leave all the enemies behind, or they are the biggest troll. We escape and head to Riverwood Inn to book a room, only to be met by the innkeeper, Delphine, and escorted to a super secret room under the inn filled with goodies and weapons. Turns out Delphine is the holder of the horn, and they give it to me to complete my orientation with the Greybeards, which mostly involves a circle jerk and a cry of release.
With like zero context.
Before sending me back to Riverwood to say I am Dragonborn and be believed, could I have not skipped the Zudo orgy on the mountaintop and just continued with the conversation with Delphine?
It is essential.
Whatever. In preparation for more dragon battles to come, I pick up another spell to conjure a Frost Aratok, to have a more beefy support summon.
The Iceman cometh.
Afterward, we went to an abandoned burial site, where Alduin is there to say some mumbo-jumbo to resurrect a dragon called Salakir, Salador San.
You're fucking butchering it, alright?
He initially attacks us, but then he kind of gets distracted by this group of mammoths in the valley below who help us tag team the scaly bastard. This fight proves beyond a doubt of my chosen one status.
Really? Real.
Now, Delphine reveals herself as one of the last members of the Blades, an order of bodyguards who used to defend the Dragonborn emperors of centuries past, which explains her ninja warrior abilities earlier. At the inn, she tells me that she suspects the Thalmor, basically the elves of this world, to be the only faction to gain from Alduin's return, and she needs me to infiltrate the embassy in Skyrim to find out the truth. She tells me to meet her contact in Solitude, a city I've been very close to earlier in the playthrough but never visited, but as we fast travel to the dock, we become a nice chew toy for an errant dragon.
Tastes like shoes!
Our next attempt goes better, and we reach the city to find ourselves in time for a very serious execution. So serious that nobody even moves after the head rolls. We reach the tavern where the contact is found, and tells me to give him anything I want smuggled into the embassy in advance, as will be searched on the way in. Searched? Where are they gonna fucking search me? In my butt?
A lot of stuff in there.
However, the one thing I was not counting on in this mission was that I am required to wear a disguise in order to enter the embassy. And yes, I checked. It's impossible to enter any other way, as it is a requirement of the quest, and basically the parameters of this world say I can't break it any other way. So I must swallow my pride and cover myself in the garb of my enemies. Why do I feel so naked in my not nakedness?
That would be philosophically untenable.
After entering the embassy as Lord Dilo de Fauntleroy of the Nudeless, I decide that I can't bear it any longer. It's time to strip! I'm free! In your face! In your face! In your face! In your face!
Seize that creature!
After that display, I am forced in the questline to get this pointy-eared lush to make a distraction in order to sneak into the forbidden part of the embassy.
I propose a toast to Ellenwyn, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
Fuck you, man, I did a better job. The contact directs me to my smuggled gear, potions mostly, and returns to the party while I decide to rampage through the place looking for clues. Kinda like a more magically murderous episode of Scooby-fucking-Doo.
We're dealing with one sick son of a bitch.
especially once they reach the courtyard. No one puts Dilo in the corner. Nobody! Oh, fuck, they put me in the corner.
Ha ha!
Again.
Ha ha!
Again.
Ha ha!
Once we infiltrate the dungeon, we find all the relevant information needed for our investigation and decide to head out through the trapdoor, mostly filled with trolls. We return to Riverwood to share our discoveries with Delphine, confirming that the Falmor aren't behind the dragon uprising in Skyrim, but they do reveal that another member of the Blades called Esbern is alive and dwelling in Riften. Delphine tasks me to find him and bring him to our little dragon hunting adventure. Thanks to all my exploring in the Dawnguard quest, Riften is easy to get to, but once I arrive, I have to navigate the Ratway, an underground series of tunnels, cells, and otherwise dingy pathways in order to find our elusive colleague. We find Esbern holed up in a cell, ranting about the end of the world now that dragons have returned, but immediately perks up when I mention that I am Dragonborn, believing that I am the world's only hope to open up a legitimate skooma shop. I mean, defeat the dragons. We attempt to leave, but the Falmor, I guess still mad about me ruining their little soiree, have sent soldiers and mages to see me dead. But between two mages, they stand little chance of victory. Once we escape the Ratway, we again return to Riverwood.
This is my hell.
To reunite the two Blades, they discuss about how Esbern has discovered the location of a natural lost wonder of the world called Alduin's Wall that contains the complete prophecy of the Dragonborn and the potential means of how to defeat Alduin. We agree to meet outside the location at Skyhaven Temple, located in an otherwise unexplored area of the map. Time for some old-fashioned exploring. Eventually we fight our way into the temple, which seems to be an abandoned Blades hideout, with the lost wonder present inside? That was lost to all historical records and knowledge?
You had, like, one job to do here!
The prophecy is your standard bad thing came, all hope lost until chosen one came to vanquish bad thing story, with the only real difference I like being that Alduin can't truly be killed, but continuously banished into the future to further delay the end of the world. Kinda like a student loan you keep putting off payments on until the government comes knocking.
Go away!
We also learn that there is a shout that is able to kill dragons, but the Blades don't know what that shout is. But I got a hunch who does. Cadmus. Oh, no, not you, Cadmus? Okay, well, you should've. We visit the Greybeards on the summit of Mount Crumpet, and they seem very hostile to the fact that I know about the secret shout, and have been working with the Blades to get shit done, unlike them.
Why am I not surprised?
They then tell me to go to the top of the mountain to meet their leader to understand the truth about the shout. Okay, I thought you were the leader. Okay, maybe not. They teach me a shout to clear the snowstorms blocking my path, and we travel to the tip top to find a dragon. Okay, not my first rodeo with dragon alliances, but this Parthenax. Wow, I actually said that right the first time. Parthenax just never shuts the fuck up about the meaning of the words, the patience of the dove, the importance of having milk with your coffee, why you should floss your teeth after every fucking meal, but to keep it brief, and I mean brief. Parthenax has been around for millennia, teaching various dragonborns past the language of the dragons. The dragon-killing shout, called Dragon Rend, makes them landlocked and rendered mortal temporarily, and he knows nothing about it.
Oh, come on!
I'm instead told that only an Elder Scroll can reveal the answer. Well, thank Raptor fucking Jesus I still kept one from when I was in Blackreach so I don't have to spend 4 hours in a tunnel trying to fight fucking Falmer again! I read the Elder Scroll, where I'm treated to a vision of the last battle with Alduin in order to watch heroes past use the shout.
This day.
Upon returning to the present, Alduin is hovering above me like the black rat of fucking destiny that he is, and initiates a battle between us. This fight is pretty fierce, as I realize how underprepared I somewhat am. Alduin has several powerful shots, including one that makes meteors fall from the sky like it's the fucking next extinction. My magic does reduce damage, and summons aren't able to do enough damage in the time summoned to be useful as distractions. After several failed dates with said destiny, I decide to change my strategy. First, I wait until daytime, since I can see him in the sky better. I adopt dual casting of a spell that causes increased damage over time, and just bringing all my potions out of deep storage to tank the worst of his shouts, and use heal spells for the meteors. This makes for a nice synergy that takes only 2 more tries before victory. But, as the prophecy foretold, he can't be killed by mortal hands.
Run, little rabbit, run. But someday our 2 worlds will be one.
But with that, I am going back home to my chair, and we'll enjoy some quality time with the Cadmus and Onyx. Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. I also stream on Twitch once a week or so, and play whatever I want. Thank you to my Dilo scribers for supporting the channel, and to Bonnie C. Draws for the Dilo emotes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find some pants. Cadmus? Cadmus? What did you do to my pants? Well, that's nice, but they're not exactly wearable now. Why would I want cutouts of crickets in my jeans? Since when? Since when has that been fashionable, Cadmus? Well, that's great. It's only like minus fucking 30 outside. What am I supposed to do now? You are so lucky I love you.